Hi. It's nice to finally meet you. I. Oh boy. I didn't think I'd be this nervous. But now that I'm here, I just. I just. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I've been waiting to meet you for so long, and now you're finally here in front of me. You're right here. I could reach out and touch you. You're that close. But I won't yet. It's not time. I want to do this right. Well, I've been waiting for so long. It's only been about a week, but it feels like an eternity to me. I didn't want to wait for the whole week, but I had to make all of the preparations, and that took about a week or so to set up. There was no way to shorten it. Paperwork and all, you know how fast the government moves, and in that whole week, all I could do was think about you. I almost dropped everything I was doing and came right here anyway, but not being ready when I got here would not have only risked legal issues, it would have lessened the experience for you, and I didn't want that to happen. I mean, you paid good money for this. Money. Oh, I bring that into it. I mean, I know this is technically a business transaction, but that's not what it's really all about, right? It's certainly not why I signed on with the company. Talking about money makes it sound so cheap and trivial when this is really about fate, destiny, the perfect alignment of the stars, and true love. It's all so magical, isn't it? The perfect timing and placement of every single element that had to happen to get you and I to this exact spot where I'm standing, right here in front of you, right now. Do you find that to be as beautiful as I do? It's such a romantic story that we'll be able to tell our children one day. Yes, dear. Our children. I know I'm jumping ahead, but your bio did mention that you were looking forward to having children one day. Yes, your bio. You submitted it when you requested me. Well, not me specifically, when you contacted the company. What? What do you mean by that? Of course you did. I have all of your information right. Oh, for crying out loud. What was I thinking? You don't know who I am. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I guess I was just so excited that I blurted out everything but that. My ramblings on and on must have looked so silly to you. I'm sorry, dear. I'm still in love. That's right. Still. It's all part of the mystery and adventure and sport of the thing. It makes it so much more romantic and fun if you don't know who I really am yet. Right? I used to not even use aliases and would just sneak into your house at night and do this, but we got into some trouble with a couple of clients trying to give themselves to the wrong girl by mistake. Now, legally, we have to introduce ourselves before we begin. I'm really sorry if this reduces the experience for you. I know you ordered the full experience, but, well, the law is the law. That's right. Ordered. As explained in the confirmation email sent after you set everything up and signed all of the contracts electronically. I work for Yandere Brides. I'm still in love. Your mail order, Yandere. There's no mistake. The paperwork is all in order. I've got your identification right here. That's your picture. And see there? Isn't that your name and address? You see? It's you. I'm at the correct address. I've got the right guy. I've got the perfect guy. So sweet and adorable and caring and loving. I'm going to make you so happy. And you're going to make me the happiest Uma on the earth. What? Never ordered anything? How could that be? The process was very thorough. Due diligence was performed on every... Oh! Oh. Wait a second. I get it now. I'm here. I've introduced myself. You're getting into character. We're going to do this thing properly. You want the full Yandere experience. How silly of me. Right. You never ordered anything. You don't know what's going on. I'm just some random crazy stalker that's fallen head over heels in love with you, that's going to kidnap you and take you with me to be my preciously adored sweetie for the rest of his days, that you had no idea that I was coming. Wink, wink. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I've been locked out. If only I had a key. Hi there, sweetie. Miss me? Of course I have a key. I told you I spent the week preparing for this. In this bag, I don't just have the necessary paperwork. I've got everything I need to make you mine, including wait. I probably shouldn't tell you that just yet. Oh well, you'll find out in a minute what I've got in here. Trying to activate your home security alarm? No, dear. You didn't really think that your alarm system would still be active, did you? Seriously. Disabling your security is standard procedure and was one of the first things I did. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to go through the motions of pretending to try and stop me. Ugh, forgive me. This is my first time and only time I'm ever going to do this. I mean, there were a few practice runs in the simulation, but nothing can really prepare you for actually coming face to face with the love of your life. Anyway, go ahead and keep trying to stop me. I don't want to ruin this for you. Trying to call the police? Well, this tiny little gadget in my hand is a personal short-range EMP device. And when I press this button, every electronic device in this house will shut down, including your phone. This is fun. What's next? Ooh, physical violence. You want to attack me? Goody, I get to touch you now. And slam. Weren't you expecting that from someone as petite as me, were you? Didn't think I could knock and block your punch and twist your arm behind your back like that. No, sweetie. Don't struggle. I know it hurts, but it'll take a second for me to get the cuffs on. Clink. There. Your hands are cuffed behind you. Now, you can stand again. Seeing you with your arms behind your back in front of me, I just have to... Just have to hug you so tight. Sorry. I know I should wait until later before I initiate romantic contact, but I couldn't just keep from hugging you right then and there. And sorry I had to hurt you, honey. But you're the one that decided to try to attack me. I figured you'd take the pleading to let you go option, so I could just chloroform you while you were kneeling. Most of our clients take that route. It's usually the most painless. I guess you wanted some action adventure added to this narrative. Or maybe you just like it a little rough. Nah. Yes. Martial arts training is required at the academy. Yes, the academy. You can't become a licensed yandere without graduating. Personally, I think it feels like a cash grab on the part of the agency, a way to make us give them a little more money. All you really need to be an effective yandere is an overwhelming, obsessive love for your client. But it is a federal requirement in order to keep the cops off my back. If I wasn't licensed, I couldn't legally accept your contract, and I could be arrested for loving you. Can you believe it? And a girl will go through a lot for the sake of love. And I can't say I didn't learn a few things to aid me in my quest for you. And I gotta tell you, dear, when your application for a mail order yandere first arrived and I saw your picture, I knew that the years of training and all of the money spent was well worth it. I'd found my true love. After graduation, we're all given access to the database of clients. I spent weeks pursuing every single application and I couldn't find a single one that grabbed me. I was beginning to think I was just a yandere wannabe. But after seeing your glorious picture, I knew I had found the one. I had finally discovered the perfect man for me. Of course, your picture. Your picture, your bio, everything about you. Once you apply, you go into the available database for all of the girls to select. And as soon as I saw you, I fell for you hard. It was love at first sight. I knew I had to have you, and I fought to make you mine. Literally. Another girl, Beverly, wanted you too. According to the company policy, we had to spar to decide who got you. I won. That's what I said. I literally fought for you. I cheated, of course. My superior advised me later that cheating was definitely something they were looking for in choosing the right yandere. Didn't want someone who wouldn't go all in and do whatever it took. No, it wasn't to the death. It would have been, but the referees are too fast to allow that. I put Beverly in a chokehold that knocked her unconscious. They pulled me off of her before I could do more. According to company policy, they locked her up so she couldn't go after you or try to stop me from taking you, and began to try to convince her to take another applicant, but it's impossible that she'll just lie about finding someone else just so she could get out and come after you instead. I'm taking you off grid and hiding you just to be safe. And the sooner I do it, the better. Who knows if she's already talked her way out of that cage? If that's the case, she could already be on her way here. Now, I can chloroform you, or inject you, or I can use this little gun-like thing to hit you out with gas, and that will make you a little woozy. It won't completely knock you out, but it will essentially keep you from fighting me as I tie you up and gag you in preparation for the trip. Going to rush me and try to kick me out, are you? Yes, it is! Kinda trippy, isn't it? In one of the classes, we all had to have each different sedatives applied to us so we knew how it felt when we used it on you. This one made me giggly. I think you'll like it. I have to say, sweetie, I love how scared you look. You're really good at this. You prepared well for my arrival. Are you a method actor? Your bio didn't mention any acting history. Afraid for what I'm going to do to you looks so much cuter on you. But now you can just relax as I tie you up. You don't have to for my sake, though. Like I said, you look so adorable as a frightened little puppy. If you want to keep it up, I'll do my best to calm you down and soothe your fears. I was looking forward to that part anyway. I've heard stories about some guys who just sit there and let themselves be taken. Real submissive types. That's nice and all. I mean, the point of all of this is to make you mine and take you home with me forever, but the hunt, the thrill, that's all taken away if you just go along with it. I was hoping you'd make this more fun for me, and you have. I love you so much for that, honey. You're really putting your heart into this. But then again, I would have loved you had you refused to resist. I just love you. Still, it would have been nice if you had never signed a contract or applied with our company and I just had stumbled across you by accident. I can't help but to feel that since you're going along with this and it was done with the deal before it began, that it's not truly Yandere. The passion, the fire, the holding you in my basement and loving you with everything I've got in order to convince you that I'm the one you've been dreaming about for your whole entire life. That kind of feels stolen from both of us with governmentally sanctioned proceedings, doesn't it? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. You're here with me now, and you always will be. That's what it's really all about. There. Your arms and wrists are tied. Let me take the cuffs off and tie your upper legs. But I don't think I'll wait to tie your lower legs until I can get you into the van. I'll just cuff them once you're in. That's quicker. No. What am I saying? Tying you is so much more intimate. Only the best for you. Being able to lock you to my van is another reason I'm glad you chose this aggressive route. Chloroforming you or knocking you out cold in any other way would have meant I'd have to drag you to the van. And that would have just meant that I might have accidentally hurt you if I had to do that. Honey, I know you're enjoying the roleplay, and I know that with what I just said about wishing it were real and you hadn't signed a contract and all, but you don't have to say that you didn't order me anymore. I know you did. Look, here's the contract, here's the signature, and here's the payment information. You deposited the funds from this account right here. Yeah, I know that Maddie Lennox isn't your name and that it isn't your real bank account. A lot of people use that for our services. They just kind of provide us with the phony names and alternative accounts. Huh? Wait, you're being serious? Whoa. Let's back up for a minute here. Are you really genuinely telling me you never did apply to Yandere Bride or fill out an application or, any of this? Huh? Well, then who did? The information was very thorough. Who paid us for this? A rival? You mean to tell me that somebody working in your company set this all up to get you out of the way? Was somebody else trying to get the promotion going to you or something along those lines? You're kidding. A competitor? She owns a competing company and wants your company to go under her? Yeah, I suppose a private detective could have gotten this information, but she couldn't get access to your banking information, so she just had to pay with her own. So she gave us, and you didn't. You really thought this whole time you haven't been acting? You legitimately didn't place an order for me, and she set this up to get you out of the way? Oh my god. 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 I'm a real Yandere. This isn't staged. You didn't order this. This is a real thing. I'm really taking you. Oh my darling, you have no idea how happy this makes me. I mean, like I said, I was going to just take you and we were going to be together forever, but I felt like I was missing out on the real kidnapping and wooing experience. Like I said, when it was pre-ordered, it kind of loses something. But you didn't know I was coming. We get the whole package! Eek! Of baby, you're going to love being with me. I'm going to devote everything I have to making you realize how wonderful this is for you. Of course, this doesn't change anything. Well, except to make it, even more real. Like I just said, I'm absolutely still taking you. Honey. Shh. 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 Listen to me. You don't sign up to work for a place called Yandere Brides if you're 100% stable. I fell in love with you from the moment I saw you, and every single thing that I read about you just made me love you more. You're driven yet gentle. You love to paint, but you don't think you're very good at it. You love, and I mean love, Umas, but you've never actually been to a race. You think walking on the beach hand in hand and then cuddling up by a fire while it softly rains outside is the perfect date. You're a fantastic swimmer and even competed in college. You can move only one eyebrow like Spock can. Go ahead, do it for me right now. Oh, come on, please. It's so cute. Just do it one time, please. You did it. You did it for me. I love it. I love you. What else? You're a hopeless romantic. You believe that there's one person out there for everybody. You've simply just been too busy and too focused on work to find yours, but you believe that it will be truly magical when she appears. Well, darling, does this feel magical to you? It certainly does me. You dream of one day seeing the world once you can relax and enjoy it, instead of constantly working and worrying about running your business. Well, it will be a bit before I can trust you out in public. But I can tell you that you won't have to worry about how your business is doing anymore. I think you're probably going to be able to see the world a lot sooner than you originally expected. Or maybe not. I might just want to keep you safely locked away for the rest of your life. What do you think? Are you going to be good for me? What am I saying? You're going to be very good for me. You're going to be my best good boy, and I'm going to be your lovely honey bun. Does that not sound right? Well, whatever. You'll have plenty of time to ponder your pet name for me, but I'm sure I'll love whatever you come up with. Now, come on. Let's get you up. My van is parked just outside. I know you're still woozy, but I've got you. You won't fall. I'll make sure of it. Oh, but first, here. I've got a perfectly sized gag that will fit in your mouth comfortably, yet keep you completely silent for the rest of the entire trip. Wouldn't want you alerting the authorities now that I know your contract was forged. That could be bad. Oh my god, the thrill of really taking you is greater than I could have ever imagined. Oh, darling, we're going to be so perfect for each other. You just wait and see. I can't wait to show you what I've been preparing. I'm going to make you the happiest husband this world has ever seen. Yes, husband. The company I worked for was called Yandere Brides for a reason. Part of the paperwork I just showed you was a legal marriage certificate. Yes, I just said that I'm aware now that you didn't really sign it. But now I have the opportunity to convince you to claim one day that you did. Come with me. The first moments of the greatest time of your life will start right now. Hiya, Saki here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope I was able to bring you some happiness, peace, and comfort. If you want to support me on Twitch, feel free to. I stream just about every day. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would make me really happy. You can also find me on Patreon, Discord, or Twitter. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. I really, really appreciate it. Now, take care.